Hey everyone, my name's Andy. My channel's Finding Value. If you like making money, subscribe to the channel. Ride this commodity bull market up with me and everyone on the channel and our community. I'm going to help you guys identify trends, market conditions, valuations, everything. And I'm going to teach you through financial education how to take advantage of investment opportunities. I'm looking at the most undervalued investments in the world and presenting opportunities to everyone on the channel. If that seems interesting to you, definitely subscribe. So today, I'm going to do Elliott wave analysis on gold and silver. I was actually looking at the pattern. I noticed it was repeating on my own, just by looking at all the charts. I said, this pattern's repeating. Why is it going over and over and over? I noticed it, and then I started looking at Elliott wave and said, oh my God, they already have this. So what I did is I'm doing Elliott wave analysis to show you that the wave is complete and that we're actually going to the upside for a lot of the mining companies in gold and silver. And this is why I think it. Look at my other videos in terms of overall market update. I go through yields and how yields are about to go to the upside, how the US dollar is about to tank, and it's all going to be just a massive push behind us in our investments. So let me get into gold and silver here. I think you guys are going to enjoy this one. So technical analysis, Elliott wave, it's a repeating pattern in the market. I'm going to use this analysis to show that we've bottomed in gold and silver stocks, the stocks themselves, and now's the time that I'm loading up more. And I'm already pretty heavy in some of the silver companies, but I'm going to shift some money around just a little bit, knowing what I know now. So here's Elliott wave theory. I'm not going to get into the background, but just it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then an ABC correction. This pattern repeats over and over and over and over. And that pattern, what I mean by repeating, when the C wave ends, it goes back to this beginning wave 1. So this wave right here, this is the A, B. So this is the A, B, C wave over here, and it repeats over and over and over. And I'll show you. And again, one thing I want to make clear here is these patterns, you don't have to have a correction downward. It can be a correction upward. So the pattern remains the same. The actual look of it and how it goes up and down, it's just expanded. It could take 40 years to complete a pattern. In terms of there's going to be many patterns within the pattern. There'll be many of these creating a much larger pattern of another Elliott wave pattern. And those patterns, they can go up, they can go down, like every single one. Like you could have point 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, A, B, C all go downward or upward, depending on how strong the buying and selling pressures are in that company. So some of these, they're kind of hard to identify sometimes, and they can be smushed way up together, or they can be pulled apart and very long. I'm gonna walk you through this with me, explaining exactly what's going on here and what I see. So this is the Elliott wave theory here, and rather than numbering this, I did it a little bit different to show you guys. So here's gold, and what I took is I took the Elliott wave here of an actual stock that's pretty clean in its wave. I used SM Energy, its bottoming process that I saw. And if you looked at my old videos, you could say, hey, I always see this pattern. And I started linking all these patterns together, and I just noticed it over and over and over. And you can even see it in gold. So this is gold, the price of gold itself. So this is the big move, the big pattern. So this is wave 1. Wave 2 pulls back. That's wave 2. 3 is upward. That's 3 right here. It comes over and across. That's this move right here, over and across. That's your sideways movement there, is this. Then you've got this move here. Let's move this here. And then we pulled up. That's wave 4. So this is the up move correction over many years. And now we're in this big correction downward. Now, the big correction downward, if you look, if this is 4 to 5, so 4 to 5, and then we've got 6, we come all the way down to 7 at the bottom. We come up and around, that's this portion right here. And then we popped back up, and that is, I think it's, so some of these, remember, they can go upward. So I think we have an 8 in here, and then I think we also did this move here. And we may have this last little maybe move at the end, and that's it. So I think 8's done, but I think it's almost, it's almost, it could be done, or we only have one little move left, but it's very close to being done is what I see. You could even argue that this was the move right here and that we are moving higher on the way up, just like you see. So this wave could very well be complete, and now it's go time. Here's platinum. Again, some of these get kind of hard to read based off of other things thrown in here. But wave 4 was actually here, is what I propose at the top. And then I would do the 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wave 5, you get the sharp sell-off and to come up. You could argue that this is 6 here. And then you come up and over. So wave 7 is this guy here is 7. Sorry, this is 7 here, not this one. And 6 is here. So this is 6, this is 7. So 7 comes back, 8 pops up. That's 8 here. And it's so strong that the pullback is moving upward. This guy here is that, and then we pulled back, and we pulled back, and the pullback is complete. And you're going to see a repeat of the pattern at wave 1. So this aligns perfectly. Sorry, the numbering's off. So we are complete with this pattern here. And we're going to see a big move to the upside for platinum. Big move. Here's silver. This is the bottom that I propose, and we're moving on up already. I already did the Elliott wave analysis on this, and that is the bottom. That's that little back tail that you see right here. This tail is this tail here. So here's aftermath silver. We're going to get in some companies now. I'm going to show you. This pattern goes through, and it ends right here at 9, right there. We've ended the pattern. It's go time. We're going to see this thing move to the upside. And what we usually see is the SM energy pattern. See how it comes up and then came back. I think we already did a little mini pattern here where it came up, came back, and we're about to go. DSVMF. This is a blown out view of a weekly candlestick chart, kind of a big picture view. You can see how this comes up, over, and down. It's the same pattern as up, over, down. So we started at 1. 1 came up. That's this entire move up. And then this is the pullback for 2. So we pull back, we come up, we pull back, and then we put this dark candlestick, which is right here. That's where we're at right now with DSVMF about to launch. So we gotta get ready. DSVMF zoomed in. This is the pullback, and the wave is complete. This is step 9. We're ready to launch. EK Wax, this is one that I own quite a bit in for a mutual fund in my 401k. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is right here. We pull down, which is right here. We pull up, we go down, wave complete at 9, and here we are moving up. We're starting this wave again. So this is going to be, I think, a very big move. It's already started. ELGY, if you look at this pattern, same pattern to the T. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9's down here. That's 9. We had some sideways movement because gold wasn't ready to go up. And then we are heading on up. Here we go. We're ready to break and move to the upside. Here's Fortuna Silver Mines, just to kind of show you. This is wrong. This is not 5, 6. This pattern is complete right here. And I think we're starting to move up because it compressed really hard and it was hard to read on me because it was so compressed. Here's metallic minerals. And again, they're all showing the patterns. This one's labeled a little bit different because I didn't know. I was starting to develop all this stuff. So these are the waves. It's all in here. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 is the bottom here, right there. And then you usually put a big bullish engulfing pattern, and that's looking fantastic to move upward. TDRF, same thing. We've got 8 that came up. I'm just looking at the tail ends now. Up, across, and I think we pull back somewhere in here. This is all scrunched up, and it's like doing many of these patterns are in this again. So this could be like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 is this, 6 is that, 6 is coming back, and then we've got 7 in here, 8, and then 9, and we're ready to launch again. This was a smushed up pattern all in here of this entire thing. It's all smushed up. Here's Wheaton Precious Metals, just to show you without the pattern. This is 4, and we do this 6, 7, 8 is right where it pops up, and then we go up. Or sorry, 8's right here, come back, and that's the end of pattern there. Now we're heading up higher. Looking fantastic. And there's actually a pattern within the pattern. This pattern is from start to pullback, and it's a higher low. Perfect. And here's Silver Sands, another one. If you chart it out, it's right at the bottom down here. Very close. Like this is the bottom here. This is the move up this guy here. So it's starting to move on up. So if you guys like Silver Sands, go for it. Arcana Corp, another one. 0.9 is right here. And this is it moving up, compressed, and it's about to move on to the upside, in my opinion. So hopefully this, guys, I took a long time doing this. Hopefully this helps you and gives you more confidence. I'm actually changing some stuff around to get these big moves. Again, I can't give financial advice, but to me, it looks like the pullback is done, and we're going to start a new move. And looking at the dollar, looking at interest rates, looking at where we're positioned in the move for silver, I think we're going to move on up in the big picture. I did a big picture view. In fact, I can touch on it one last time here of where I think we're at. DSVMF, this is the picture that I'm talking about right here. This is step 1, is the big move up. And then I think we're in 2 and we're about to launch. That's where silver's at right now. That's why you see when you look at silver charts on any of these channels, you get the big move up. That was step 1. And then we're seeing a move sideways. That is where we're at. We're going to see a big move coming any second now, like next week even. So hopefully you're ready for it. I'm positioned quite well for it. And if you guys want to join the channel, I can help you guys with all this. I'm going to do all these analysis first in some of these companies, and then if I had $100,000 or $10,000, however you want to do it, I could give what I would do and the companies that I would be purchasing. I can do that for another video. If you guys like this video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Thank you. This is Finding Value.